Hi, I'm Amber Darling, Executive Director at Chenda. I'm here to speak to you today about the Enabling Accessibility Fund, or EAF, which is a grant program up to $10,000. This grant program has a deadline of November the 30th. There are three streams under the Enabling Accessibility Fund: youth innovation, small projects, and medium-sized projects. Small projects and medium-sized projects are $100,000 and $3 million respectively, and both have a application deadline of July of each year. Today's description is on the youth innovation, which is youth work with local organizations to improve accessibility and safety for community and workplaces. This can be for your current workplace and your community, or for what is coming in the future to enable these accessible workspaces across the Quinte area. Funding for these projects is funded by the Employment and Social Development Canada, and I have the actual website here listed on the screen. So the youth innovation component is up to $10,000, and this year they have a new category. With the pandemic, they've recognized that technology is playing a big part. So technology has been included, and this can also include purchasing items such as accessible communication equipment, modifying a website so that it's accessible, installation of an FM loop system, installing audiovisual fire alarm systems, purchasing screen readers, installing voice recognition software and speech synthesizers, and is installing adaptive technology for a client services desk to render them more accessible for employees with disabilities. Some previous funded projects that have been funded under the youth innovation component include mobile recording studios, a tandem bike for the visually impaired, adaptive snowboards, such as at our Badawa ski hill, FM hearing loops, that's one of the technology ones, accessible sensory rooms for any daycare or any business that could use a sensory room. Noise canceling headphones have also been a eligible item. Pool wheelchairs, para hockey sleds, raised garden beds for the community garden, and we have accessories, accessible sensory rooms, again there twice. So these can also be for door locking systems, enhancing your ramps out front so that people with wheelchairs or walking disabilities can access your premises. 1 in 5 Canadians have some type of disability. Eligible organizations are all businesses, all sectors with under 99 full-time employees, nonprofit organizations, which also includes social enterprises, Indigenous organizations, and municipal governments. Those organizations that are not eligible for this type of funding are primary and secondary schools and publicly funded healthcare institutions. This fund has been happening locally since 2019 under the Small Business Center with our youth innovator, Brianna Rossett, who in 2019 assisted 9 local businesses with $90,000 in grants being issued. In 2020, 22 successful businesses received a total of $172,385. Over the last 2 years, 31 local businesses have received funding. These are grant funds that help make our community more accessible. And we're very proud to be sponsoring this again this year. So what's next and what do you have to do? To get an application for this, you have to reach out to the Youth Innovation Leader, Brianna Rossett, at the Small Business Center at 961-0590. And Brianna's email is smallbusinessctr.com, and Brianna will send you the actual application. Brianna will assist you in any way possible with the application as well as question 24. It's just the way the program warrants this $10,000 grant. Employment and Social Development Canada will review that application, and if you are approved, you actually receive your funding upfront to do the project work. So you do not have to finance or take that out of your business cash flow. Please reach out on how to get your application and how to make your business or nonprofit or social enterprise more accessible. Thank you.